I'll take a shit. I'll be back.
I did it. Well, I guess that's gonna be part of the podcast.
What do we guys think of the Suicide Squad?
Are we gonna introduce ourselves?
They
Oh
already know
yeah.
who it is. Okay, I'll introduce her. Hey, I'm Justin. That's Chris.
Hey, I'm Danny. Woo!
That's Danny.
What's up,
And there's
guys?
David.
David.
All right, so back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Chris. What did you
Oh
guys
my
think
god.
of the Suicide Squad, directed by James
And
Gunn?
Dude, I literally just recently saw it. Definitely better than the last one that came out, or the last Suicide Squad.
That's
Uh, by a good bit, by a good bit. I wouldn't say a ton, but a good bit,
Are you
good
kidding me?
bit.
That movie is like way better than 2016 by a large margin.
It's all subjective, but still better
Yeah,
though, still better,
yeah.
still better.
I agree with Danny. That's obviously it's better. I think we can agree on that. But I wasn't the biggest fan. I don't know if I just had too high expectations. I just didn't like the pacing of it.
Uh-huh.
Um, you would have these great action pieces, these great lines, uh, but those funny moments didn't hit me. And then
Mm,
also, you
Yeah,
just had a lot of talking, and then you had action moments that lasted, a few minutes, and then it would just be a bunch of talking again.
yeah.
yeah.
It's just for me, it just the pacing was off.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
I like the ending, the
Final
final
act.
about the final act. I liked it. I liked the heart in it with King Shark.
Fake mustache. You come on, you have to laugh at that part when he's just like, oh, he
Yeah,
See,
wears a
if
disguise.
anything, these new movies that were meant to come out in theaters really show that the comedy in a lot of these movies is not good, man. I mean, because it really is like like a movie crowd laugh sort of thing.
Yeah, like you need the crowd to all laugh. Like
yeah,
I can agree with that.
exactly.
Like with Black Widow.
Yeah.
I think I would have enjoyed this movie more if I was with a crowd. Unfortunately, I had to watch it on HBO Max. I did not want to do that. I had
You
to
had
because
to.
I did because the only times I could watch it were the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday, and I just didn't have enough time. Um, um, I think I would have enjoyed it better with a crowd. But even then, like I just didn't enjoy it as much as I would have liked to at home.
Well, okay, here's a good question to ask you. Would you say this movie is better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Not the first one, because we can all agree the first movie was really good. Is
First
amazing.
one's first one's a masterpiece, man.
Yeah, the first
Like in
one's
terms of Marvel. In terms of
yeah.
Marvel.
In terms of a Marvel movie, it's really good. But I'm talking about the second one because I know some people were kind of iffy on the second movie. So would you say the Suicide Squad's a better movie than Volume 2? Because I would
Ooh.
argue kind of yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of yeah. Just a little bit, just like by a small little inch. Like not, it's not like a huge gap.
I actually kind of agree with that because Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy felt like they were just trying to one up the movie, like with comedy, everything. I mean,
Yeah,
everything about it, right? But this one didn't feel like it was trying to one up, but it was
its own thing.
just trying to be a better movie.
I can agree because I feel like Volume 2, like the comedy, I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but with Volume 2, the comedy,
It felt super forced.
yeah, like a lot of it, like I felt like it was really trying to get me to laugh, like way more than the first one. Like I still like the
Yeah,
movie, but like I
exactly.
felt like there was way too many jokes, even in the first movie. And I mean, I get it. Like you're a sequel, you're supposed to do everything better.
Yeah. But usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even remember Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So I would think, based on that, I would say maybe Suicide Squad is better. But I would think after 5 years, 5 years later, I would
Hmm.
think that I don't remember the Suicide Squad. I think,
What?
yeah, it's not memorable for me. I think I take back what I said earlier about the funny moments didn't hit me. I did
Yeah.
laugh in the beginning act. The beginning, about maybe 20 minutes, 30
Hmm.
minutes, I did enjoy myself there. The characters were not the best for me. I didn't really
You
get.
know
I feel
Polka
like
Dot Man? I like
no,
Polka Dot Man.
I feel like people were just upping him so much, and then I don't know if I just had these big expectations, and I didn't really like him. Like I just felt like yes, it was dumb.
You know, I'll give it that you know that they just went
No,
for
Yeah.
along with the ridiculousness.
no,
You know,
like
they're like, you know, dude,
I enjoyed
let's
the
just be ridiculous.
ridiculousness. I liked when actually he had those polka dots in his
Uh-oh.
head, and so I thought his power was gonna be him spinning and those polka dots would go. Instead, it was just like he had this gun and it would
Whoa,
just shoot
what the
polka dots.
hell? Were you thinking of the mask? What's going on there?
I didn't like Bloodsport.
You didn't like Will Smith too?
No.
I loved Will Smith too. Wait, well, we've all been talking. What do you think, David? You've been awfully quiet on this.
Unlike this hater over here, I love movies. I went to the theater to see this one. I love Ratcatcher. I love Polka Dot Man.
Like I said, man, I really like that they reveled in the ridiculousness because literally an entire armada of rats is what saved the entire
Yeah.
city. It's just like,
That was
And
pretty
come on.
see,
cool.
I appreciate. Yeah, I was like, I appreciate that because James Gunn owns how crazy these characters are.
I don't know, like these characters didn't do much. Like I don't know, I enjoyed the ridiculousness of the first 20 minutes. That's what I liked the most. We had TDK, his floating
I love
arms
that. I love that.
hitting
That was the one thing I
people.
liked.
Like that was I like that, and I wish that just continued. Instead, I feel like we just got characters that didn't do much, and then at the end you had John Cena, being a traitor
Well,
against the
he's not a
team.
traitor. He states
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
just
very clearly in the beginning.
right. He stayed
Yeah, he
with the
stated very
mission.
clearly in the beginning. Not even the beginning. He was like, I will
Yeah,
do
I mean,
anything. Yeah,
patriotic. But I mean, like with the team, he betrayed the team because the team wanted
but
to
they
do
were on a
something
suicide
else.
mission.
So I just went, oh yeah, but it doesn't mean that they don't release
Didn't
the
take place.
truth.
Okay.
Well, what I did
I don't,
like,
I don't care about that. What I mean is that they didn't really do anything in the big picture. Only Ratcatcher did anything in the big picture.
I guess I can get that
Yeah.
sentiment because like I can kind of agree. Like when you really think about the script,
Right.
like King Shark and Polka Dot Man don't really offer much to the script besides they're just kind of funny to laugh at.
what I did
Get
like
that.
about Polka Dot Man was how James Gunn was directing his scenes, like how he had him a serious character, and they go in his backstory of his brothers and sisters. They were all like experimented on by their parents, and then he gets infected with like another universe disease, and
Space
that's
virus.
why he gets all big and bubbly, like swelling up, because oh shit, if he doesn't use his powers he gets got, so that's why he turns around, he goes into the bushes and he uses his powers because he was like about to die or whatever. And then they go on into his backstory and they tell him about everything and how he only sees his mom. And then you see the team and his mom's there on all of them, like reflected with their outfits, but it hangs on for that scene. So you could see like, oh snap, that's all he ever sees.
And that was the whole
He
character arc of Polka Dot Man explained by David.
I don't know. I like that. He was like a darker person. You could see that he was suffering.
No, yeah, I think undeniably we can all agree that this movie does everything better than the first movie.
Yeah.
To a degree, we all have different opinions on the quality of the movie is. Like if it's like, does it beat Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Is it better than Guardians of the Galaxy? Is it the best DC movie ever made? Maybe. Undeniably, it's better than the first movie in every single way. So overall, I think we should give our grades. What do you guys? I would say you can use whatever rating system you want. A good, a bad, a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Watch, don't watch. What do you guys think?
If you have HBO Max, watch it. I guess if you have the time, I guess watch it. No problem. Uh, but for a score, 6.5 out of 10. You know.
I like this movie. I'm gonna say you should go see it if you're able. Get some popcorn, get a drink. It's gonna be like a good movie. What's it about 2 hours?
Yeah, yeah, two
It's
hours,
about
two
Yeah,
two
hours
about two
plus.
hours.
hours.
Yeah, it's DC. it's a hero movie, but they're not really heroes. It's rated R. I don't know if we talked about that. So there's like a lot of violence.
See, I forgot to mention that. That's what also makes the movie better, because when it's PG-13, they have to hold themselves back. This one, they don't really have to. So give some commendation there.
I'm more in lines with you, Danny. I think we're in the minority, but I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'd say that, yeah, I would say that if you have nothing going on with your life, watch it.
Dang, Chris is going
Dang.
in on this movie. He does not care.
Man, I'm just so disappointed. Like just for myself, like how I enjoyed or disliked it. I'm disappointed on my experience. So I would say, you're, a lazy day at home, you have HBO Max, watch it. If you haven't watched it in a theater, I would say don't go to the theater to watch this movie. I would go to the theater to watch a different movie that, you might want to watch, other than this one.
I'd like to thank you guys.
I like the first
It's a
one.
Family Guy reference.
If you guys like the content and you want to see more reviews from us, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all our content. I would like to thank all of our lovely host characters, the people that are here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
all
guess
of us
host.
here for reviewing Suicide Squad, and we will see you guys next
All
time.
right, see you guys.
Till next time, yo.
Bye, guys.